What's up, little sweetie bum, hey? There's Mr. Giraffe. You love Mr. Giraffe, don't you? He's your little friend. Hey, is he your favourite? It's Mr. Giraffe Mark too, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Big tough doggy, aren't you? I'm scared of nothing. Yeah. I'm scared of everything, aren't you? You're a big softy. You're a big softy that loves goggles. You love cuddles with you, G-Dad. Yeah, you do, don't you? Not grumpy old man. You like to cuddle up to him, don't you? Don't tell anyone. I want to act tough. I'm not tough, no. I'm a softy. Are you a big softy? Hiya, get a kiss. Mwah. Gorgeous bubs. There's a deep breath. Yeah. There's Grandad with the tap dripping. Gives the paws. Good girl. Should I do a whole video? I think I might. It's content at the end of the day. Let's see what my dad's done to the hedge. Cleo. You coming in? Stop looking for trouble, you. Just looking for a cat. Don't feel very well today, everyone, in case you're wondering. Don't feel great. Very achy. I think that's from trying to get my calories up. Not my calories, get my steps up. Who likes getting letters in brown envelopes? It's always scary, isn't it? It's always like, oh god. Actually, I prefer to get things that are properly marked and I know where they're coming from. Like when last week I got just a plain envelope, I cracked myself. Everything. I've got a sore throat. My back is killing me. My feet and ankles are sore, but that's probably because I've got slippers on and I've been prancing around trying to get my steps up and I've just been doing it in my slippers, which obviously, actually I do it barefoot, I don't do it in my slippers. So obviously my feet get no support. So I'm aching. I'm properly aching. I'm not aching because I'm ill, aching that I normally get. I'm aching. So a delivery that weren't meant to come till tomorrow has come today. Whilst I was just filming, I just saw this van pull up behind my car and crack myself. I knew it weren't due till tomorrow and I was just opening the Superdrug box can film a video in a little bit. And yeah, it's here. It's Amazon. Oh, that means I'm not going to get a delivery tomorrow. I think most days, I don't know last week, but the week before and the week before that, I had a delivery every single day. Something smells like it's gone off in my kitchen. I'd like to know what. Could be from the bin, couldn't it? Oh yeah, I did. Do you know what's come? I'll show you this because will the Super Drug video be up before this vlog? Oh, I don't know. Hold on. How many have I got left? I've got... So it's going up today is last week's Tuesday. Then tomorrow will be Wednesday. I don't know. But I've talked about ordering these anyway. Oh god, it won't show them, but it's the migraine relief ibuprofen lysine. I've had these before and I think they've worked. I've still got a migraine. It's definitely not a headache. And it's just ibuprofen. So how does that work? This medicine is used to relieve migraine and headaches. It can also be used to relieve rheumatic and muscular pain, backache and nerve pain, dental pain, period pain and fever. So it's basically a bloody stronger ibuprofen. Oh well. Anyway, they've come. I was just about to tell you everything that's in here, but I'm not going to because I'm doing a video. It's not a massive haul. There's 2, 4, 6, 7. Because I made an order the other week and the courier picked it up at 2 o'clock. At 3 o'clock I went on and it said that it had been delayed and it was time-stamped 3:30 and I'm thinking, how is it 3:30 when it's only 3 o'clock? So he'd already decided he weren't going to deliver it. Then the next day I went on to see what time he was delivering it and it put a message on saying return to sender as customer request, and I'm thinking I haven't even had it at the house, let alone returned it. So I made another order and I think I only got one of the things that was on the original order because what I wanted changed. And also one of the other things that I wanted wasn't in stock. So I couldn't get it. So I got one of the main things I wanted. And then I basically... my priorities have changed. I don't want to say what I've got because you're potentially going to see this video. Potentially, I don't know, I can't work it out. Before I've shown the vlog, shown the unboxing video. But I'm dying to film it because I'm dying to open up a lot of this stuff and start using them. So, yeah. It's essentials. There's nothing here that I would class as a non-essential. Oh god, I'm dying to open that. Oh god. So I'm going to eat. Oh, by the way, I've not shown myself, have I? So, yesterday, oh god, that feels greasy. It's because I got it damp in the shower and then my hair goes greasy. So basically yesterday, went up to my room to like basically get in the shower almost straight away, and I got distracted with TikTok and YouTube and stuff, and then my dad came home and then I eventually got in the shower and then I did my nighttime skincare routine because I thought I'm not doing a daytime one and then in a couple of hours doing my nighttime one, so I did that. I tried out the Indeed Lab hyaluronic serum with another serum as well. And then I put my night cream on. I'm having to use Nivea night creams at the moment because every time I go on to Boots, different days, different stocks available because they're only putting up what they consider basic. So stuff that Like my favourite night cream I've not been able to get from anywhere. I've got some left and I'm using it sparingly, and then I've got 2 tubs of just basic Nivea cream that I bought thinking it was like the squeezy tube one that I love, and it isn't. So that's basically all I've got is 2 tubs and the squeezy tube, and all of them are very low. And every time I go on Boots, it's not available, and I also need a more expensive one because I always get a slightly more expensive, thicker one for days when I use hyaluronic acids, and when I do acids and microdermabrasion I need a tougher one. And I've got one thicker one where I've got maybe 1 use left that I'm saving it for next time I do a microdermabrasion, which potentially may be tonight. So I got out the shower, came downstairs, and I had a slice of toast with egg on, because I watched a vlog and someone had 3 eggs on toast on 1 slice of toast, and it basically put all the eggs together. Do you know when you crack them into the pan, make it into one with 3 yolks? And that's what they'd done, and I was like, I'm not having 3 eggs. So I had that, and then about 10 o'clock I had a sausage sandwich, because when my dad went to the butcher's I said, can you get me 2 sausages, and he got himself something like 6, and he got bacon as well, which I don't like. So I had a sausage sandwich for my evening meal last night, and it made a change. It was something different, and I went to bed about 2. I was knackered, but I couldn't go to sleep because I kept needing a wee, and then I was cold, and I put my electric blanket on. Well, I first had the fan on, and then I had my electric blanket on, and then I was too hot, and I thought that was making me go to the toilet, which it was. So I turned that off, and I've been cold most of the night. I kept waking up cold, and I'd wrap myself in my cover, then I'd get too hot, and I was like, God. And I woke up an hour before I wanted to wake up, and 2 to 3 hours before what I've been waking up. And I didn't know what to do when my dog was in my room, and then when I went to turn over, she thought I was getting up, so I just went on my phone for about an hour. And then I was going to come downstairs without having a shower first, and I was like, no, have a shower first, put your skincare on, then you won't need to go back up and have a shower. So that's what I did. This is what I had on yesterday after my shower. This is the loungewear top that I got from M&S in March for $5.99 on offer from 18, and then I've got my blue and white striped pyjama bottoms on, which you might have seen. And my lashes are still dark. Can you believe my lashes are still dark? I don't think they're going to last many weeks. I did them a week and a half ago. I might do them again on Sunday, then it'll be 2 weeks. But it might not need doing, but I don't know. But I like them darker. So basically that's it. I've got a sore throat. I don't feel well, I'm tired, and I do ache, but I think it's from moving around trying to get my steps up, because I'm trying my hardest to get. I actually, oh God, I won't spoil what I got yesterday, but I actually shocked myself because I didn't expect to get as many as I got. The delivery guy that I just saw drop this off didn't have any gloves on, and he didn't have a mask on. And in fact, the woman who dropped the other box off, because I saw her on the camera from my other order, she didn't either, so I need to wash my hands when I come back in. My back is bad, but my back's been bad for weeks, so it's not necessarily because it's actually raining. Do you think I've got something in the box that's big enough or justifies this box? Do you know, sometimes I've bought stuff from Amazon and it's been absolutely fine. And they've got the biggest box ever. I think this will be justified, this box. Because I know what's in it. And it won't do till tomorrow. I'm running out of space. I actually edited yesterday's vlog before I went to bed last night. Before I went to sleep anyway. So it was an easy one to do. It was just I had a chat on the sofa for about 20 minutes, and I did a couple of clips in my bedroom, and I went up to have a shower that took me about 3 hours to get in. I'm really tired at the moment. I feel really out of sorts. I think that's what I was trying to explain, that I feel out of sorts. Don't feel myself at all. I still have a bit of a migraine. And I've got a sore throat again. So, oh wow. So, I've got a Twinings cold infuse for water bottles with 3 biodegradable infusers. So I basically got this. It was £5, but I've seen it in the shop on offer for, it's got a mark on it, can you see? I've seen it on offer in the shop for £5. Because I'm not going to the shop, I thought I'll get it. I have actually got them. These are slightly out of date, but I'm going to use them. What's the date on them? Because I get thinking I need to drink them, the date's getting close. March. So it's not that far out of date. So I'm going to get them drank. And then it comes with 3. So it comes with one of the same ones that I've got. It comes with a passion fruit, mango and blood orange, that sounds nice. And blueberry, apple and blackcurrant, which also sounds nice. So, might encourage me to drink more water, hopefully. I do, when I had them in the past, I kind of got bored with the taste quickly. Then, I had to buy 3 of these because it had a minimum order of, so I've got enough to last me the rest of the year. But when I got the, if you remember, if you watched it, I unboxed a vegan beauty box, and oh god, one of these are really dented. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's just a box. It had a toothpaste in, and I absolutely love the toothpaste. So it's getting low. I mean, it probably lasts me, I don't know how long actually. So I spotted this while I searched for it, and I was like, I want it. Put it in the basket, and when I went to check out, it's like, you have to have a minimum of 3, and I'm like, oh my god. And then the final thing, I think 2 weeks ago, you would have noticed, well, you wouldn't have noticed, you would have seen in a vlog, I bought some crisps. And they came in a box, that's on my kitchen floor still, and they were like a £10. And I said, I absolutely adore these crisps. And since eating them, they don't taste very good, but they've got next year's date on. I think they were a dodgy batch, and the company that I've bought them from that are selling on Amazon are selling them slightly cheaper because they don't taste as good as they're meant to taste. So I was on last night and I went on my list to see if there's anything reduced. And not only have I got them in the proper box, but they were less than £7. So these ones have got a date on next year as well. And they're the lentil chips and sea salt. And they've actually come in the pack where if you have them in the shop, can you see, you pull the end off. So I'm happy that it's come in that box, because on my kitchen floor at the moment is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of my favourite ones, tomato and basil. Basically just, just in the box that they came in, which wasn't it's just a plain brown box. My back is really bad today. God, I might eventually get to do what I'm meant to be doing. So I do have a video to film today now, which I'm happy about. I'm actually dying to get into that super drug stuff. So I know I'm going to be filming that soon, in about an hour. Just wash my hands. I'm boiling the kettle so I can make honey, lemon and ginger. Definitely very much needed. Got a headache, I've got a temperature, but I'm going to try and not take too much painkiller. Because when I get really sick, if I take constant painkillers, they don't work as well when I go to use them when I'm really, really, really ill. So I'll have one dose and then that'll be it unless it gets worse. And then I'll probably have some maybe an hour before bed. And that's just, it helps me sleep. I can't get to sleep if I feel really ill. I'm just chopping up some fresh ginger. I'm going to need some ginger at this rate. My dad got me the biggest chunk about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't use it at first. I think because I weren't ill at the time, but I think I should drink this drink even when I feel well, because it's good for you. It's got ginger in, honey. Honey's got really good nutritional things in it. I can't even think today. So I put my honey in, then I add my water to around 2/3 up. The bigger the drink, the less likely I am to drink it. Then I stir it to make sure. Oh god, I've got a sharp pain in my chest. To make sure that all the honey is dissolved, because if you don't mix it, it doesn't. Oh god, just before I woke up I just remembered. I was having this dream that I was getting a piercing and I couldn't get the piercing. Oh, actually I could have the piercing that I wanted. And it weren't a piercing I want in my awake reality. And then I bottled out of it because I was like, oh god, it's going to be really painful. I was going to get my top lip pierced. Do you know, just above your top lip? And I was like, I can't have it done because that's the most sensitive part of your face. And I think that's to do with me talking about waxing my face and when I used to get threading done there. Oh my god, honestly, it didn't get less painful the more threading I had. It actually stayed just as painful. Because they normally say when you get stuff done, the more you have it done, the less it hurts over time. No, still killed. It's bloody agony getting threading done. Obviously I like the end result, but, and it's also better than waxing it, because waxing it you can bloody pull your skin off, which I have done before. In fact, this is the first time that I've waxed my top lip in ages where I've not caused any kind of damage to the skin, so it does show that waxing can cause damage. So I was getting threading done on my top lip, and honestly, oh my god, the pain alone would put you off. You would be like, hell no, I'm not having that done again. But you know, you get it done. I was getting it done probably every well, I was getting it done when I was getting my hair done, so it depended on how often I went to get my hair done, and I would get it that day. Usually after she'd done my hair. I mean, really, it probably should be done first. But yeah, that's what I was getting done, and I think that's why in the dream I was like, God no, I'm not having my top lip pierced because of how sensitive it is in that area, and it is. The top lip is the most sensitive part of my face, I'd definitely say, based on when I've plucked other parts, like when I plucked my eyes, well, my eyebrows, don't hurt. Now and then you get this odd one that really kills. But I can understand why in the dream I was like, no, I'm not having it done. And I was really scared. So it just shows that what goes on in your daily life does interplay into your dreams. I bet this vlog's going to be long today. Just got all my medication that I'm going to take, except for my multivitamin, which for some reason is living on my coffee table and has done for weeks, so don't know why. That's where it is. So I've just got Weetabix. Do you know what I keep forgetting? I've got my Faya Total 0% Greek style yogurt, and I keep meaning to have it, and because I had that sausage sandwich quite late, I didn't feel hungry enough to have some Greek yogurt with honey and strawberries. That's what I was going to do. Totally forgot. I didn't forget, I was like, God, I'm not hungry. It would be such a waste. Especially as I had a packet of Seabrook salted crisps just before I had my sandwich. So I keep meaning to have it after breakfast. And because I'm having breakfast late every day, it's just messing it up. But today, I'm determined to have it.